What is up, chat? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. I missed you guys. Hold on. Let me situate myself. What's up? What's up? Just getting everything ready. Had to make myself a little snack. Quick update for anybody that wasn't here last week. We started getting pretty deep into Sumeru. We finished off part of the Archon quest where we found about this disease that people have that turns their skin to like scale before it kills them. And now we're in the major city looking for the Dendro Archon because she's apparently nowhere to be found. And I've done a bunch of side stuff, so we're jumping straight into the next part of the quest, which was apparently to talk around people in the Grand Bazaar.
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an Outlander?
Alright, let's do this. Guys, I lowered the game a little bit for you guys. If you guys would prefer it louder, let me know in the chat and I'll raise up the volume.
Did you know that the Sabzeruz festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival. But the best part is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
Right. It's supposed to be a festival to celebrate the Dendro Archon, right?
It looks amazing.
Yeah, it's a cute outfit.
There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
Oh?
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my...
Wow, did you so...
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. Did you know? I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off this crown. Would you? Of course. The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that.
I was wondering when I first met her why she had horns. Somebody in chat last week didn't like this. Didn't like Dia.
Couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will be one to remember. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. Two things that the academia doesn't particularly approve of. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and... I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
Hey Barton, welcome to the stream. Hand pink waving. I don't like. Oh, you don't like Dia? I mean, I like her design. She's a little aggressive.
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the.
All right, let's blow through the little side dialogue, but get back to what's actually going on.
As a child, my Grand Bishop Zeru's fest.
Alright. There we go. Cutscene.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine.
Well, what's she doing here? She's usually supposed to be at the Adventurers Guild.
Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine.
Choking.
Oh, hey! It's
I'm okay.
the Traveler and Paimon. What's shaking?
Alright, let's go.
Whoa, break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssos.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day.
Listen. I can't wait to get to Fontaine. Face purple crying. Oh. Hold on. What am I doing? I think I broke it. Oh, there we go. Sorry, pardon. So, because of the chat bar I use, sometimes it doesn't show the emoji, so I actually have to go look at YouTube to see what emojis you put in. It's a little weird.
But take YouTube, for example. You travel across Teyvat to
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about his sister.
Guys, is the game loud enough for you, or would you prefer it a little louder?
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies.
I've been to a lot of festivals in this game already.
It looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way,
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all.
Yep.
See you around.
there's something really different about Catherine today.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, hey Dia, what's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, sir.
And she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Are you
Oh.
serious?
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions. My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Rexar.
The way they talk about the Archon, the lesser Dendro Archon, it's very different compared to the way every other nation talks about their Archon. I know they all revere the greater Archon, but it's like, damn, you guys have another god. Maybe show some respect.
Sounds like a plan. Let's head over to the Citadel of Rexar and wait for Dia.
Where the hell is that? Alright.
Ready.
That was quick.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long...
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia.
Duh.
Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
Look, Dia's blushing.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a...
Now, I've seen some things about the Dendro Archon, and I think she's imprisoned. I could be wrong. Nobody's spoiled anything for me yet, but I've seen, like,
Oh, hey,
a couple things.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three.
I take it you all know...
We met this morning after
Oh shit, what'd I do?
us to Oz.
No kidding.
Hold on.
Where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can
Theft.
tell him?
Rukshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses. So people...
I wonder why.
Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell them what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro
Ooh.
Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
Oh, we have a
Suppose that's
lead.
one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads.
Huh.
All we know so far is
Interesting.
that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
And they said kind of a big deal, but we don't really have a lead otherwise, so.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
All right.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the...
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. What?
If you're also interested,
All right.
just go there.
Count me out. And take it from me. If you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like "Retake Sumeru" for King Deshret. Word is that more and more are joining their
A civil war?
They're becoming a real headache for...
You bet they are. King Deshret's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Not everyone's like you, Chief.
Okay.
Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have... Well, traveler, that's about all.
Thanks, Tia. And you, since we've gathered all we could for the moment
That's
in
weird.
Sumeru City, let's head to...
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival. So, be sure to get yourselves back. Good. Then we'll see you both at...
Alright. So, that finishes up this city, I guess. Where's the next one? And have I been anywhere near it? I have not. Oh, we gotta travel the long way. I guess Sumeru is an area I didn't really explore that much. Because, like, when I started the game, I basically tried to explore the whole map. But, like, not to great detail. So, like, it was mostly because I thought Arlecchino being a pyro character was going to need me to unlock Natland. I was wrong. I didn't realize she's a Fontaine character until after the fact. So, Sumeru, I kind of, like, skipped my exploration. But hold on, let me show you guys a little something real quick. So, let me just lower this for a second. So, on Sunday, I usually do my reaction streams, and somebody had me react to something I thought was really cool, and I kind of want to watch it again and talk about it. It was this. Now, this was an original song somebody made about the Archons that we had in the game up until, I believe it was Farina. Because I think this came out before Movika came out. Let me put the volume up.
A song once soared where tyrants reigned, a whisper soft yet unchained. From shackled cries to skies so free, yet freedom fades in memory.
Obviously, talking about Venti and his whole thing about, you know, his country deserves freedom.
No throne to claim, no crown to bear, yet loneliness drifts through the air. Echoes fade where gods once stood, bound by fate, lost in blood. They carve their...
Obviously, this is part of why I think she's been captured, and that's why we gotta find her.
names in stone and sea, yet sorrow sings eternally. Leaves walls of
Obviously, you know, we know Zhongli is him.
gold and jade, built on wars his hands once made. A god of stone, yet flesh still weak. He stepped away, his name oblique. Contract stand, his duty done, but silence greets the setting sun.
You can kind of see the love this artist had for the Genshin lore because he knows these characters.
Eternity is cold and still,
I
a world bent beneath her will. Yet lightning fades and Sakura dies, a twin lost beneath darkened skies. Her people cry, her heart still yearns, yet time moves on while she still burns.
she's such a badass.
Fade where gods once stood, bound by fate, lost in blood.
Now I finished those 3 nations, so I know their stories. The last 2, I guess this could be considered a little bit of a spoiler for me.
They carved their names in stone and sea, yet sorrow sings eternally.
I said that she's been captured.
A child confined, yet dreams remain where roots entwine.
Aggro, my boy, what up? We're just playing some Genshin. I'm just showing them something I reacted to on my reaction stream, talking about it and why it's got me like so hyped to be where I'm at, because this is the first Archon I don't know the story of yet, and I want to go find her.
A goddess lost, erased in sand, a voice now gone from Sumeru's land. The younger blooms.
Nobody has spoiled to me what's going on with her. She's probably the character, the Archon I know the least about.
Yet grief remains, a cycle spun in endless chains, a stage adorned with magic.
Listen, dog, I had to spend so much money prepping for the YCS tournament next week. My wallet's crying. But Tescar's a good card.
Asks and grace, yet tears remain behind the face. A goddess cursed to play a role, while ocean swallowed up her soul. She danced, she laughed, she played her part, but bore the weight of a breaking heart.
I know a little bit about Farina, just not a whole lot. But yeah, I'm really excited to continue where we're at with those two. All right, let me lower that a little bit. Hold on. Again, guys, if the game's not loud, if you guys would prefer the game a little louder, let me know. I can always up the volume. All right, let us continue. Calic, what up? Welcome, welcome. How goes it? We're just, you know, flying, hanging out. Facts. Also got my place at Philia last week for Blangmire, but realized that she doesn't do much for the deck. No, Blangmire, no, but other Dark States decks, yes. Well, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. So think about it this way: because Blangmire Nexus binds. Can you help him with new Valette team? Josh, I'm still a newbie, dog. Whoops, nobody saw that. Hold on, let me catch up on the chat. So, aggro, Philia can work in Blangmire mostly because Nexus binds during the main phase, so you can actually set her up. It kind of depends on how many. No, never mind. That's not really a mass retire. It's too easy for decks to make a full board now. Buying 2 is not a big deal, so yeah, I can see why Philly doesn't really work for the deck. Guys, if the game's, again, if you guys would rather have the game a little louder, let me know. Yeah, Josh, I'm still brand new to Genshin. This is actually my first time through Sumeru. Oh, where am I? I got lost for a second. I actually want new Valette, so I'm hoping he comes back to the game soon. I know the basics of the basics. That's kind of how I built the team I have right now. What up, cuz? Welcome to the stream. How goes it, fam? Oh God. Hold on. I forgot I could walk on water. I was about to be like, I'm gonna jump in that water and drown. But Farina's crazy. What's my area rank? 45? My adventure rank, do you? Yeah, 45. I can go to 46. I've just been slacking. So like, if I level up my world rank right now, I might get my ass whooped because I haven't leveled up my characters in a little bit. Where the fuck am I? Do I gotta climb that? I don't want to climb that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we just hanging out, playing with the queens. Oh, give me that teleport point. Give me that. All right, now that we actually have a few people here, is the game loud enough for you guys, or do you want it a little louder? I got lost for a second. Am I supposed to go up more? Can I even go up more? Or am I supposed to go down? I think I'm supposed to go down. The music is blasted, not gonna lie. Easy peasy. Alright, how's that? Some people like to hear the game, you know.
I've faced many opponents in my duels. Most
Hold on,
of them
let
I
me-
defeated.
Oops.
The rest surrendered.
Alright, there we go.
No, I have never lost a duel.
There we go. Oh shit. Almost disconnected my controller. Alright. So Jash, I can give you my little backstory. Bro, keep going. I know one day you will become a streamer that like Jonathan and the other I support Genshin stream. Oh, thank you. I can give you the lowdown on my journey so far. So I was never really into the idea of Genshin, mostly because gacha games and me have a bad history. But I fell in love with Arlecchino by accident. I've told this story on many other streams, but my streaming and YouTube career actually started as a reaction channel, and I reacted to nerdcore music. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but an artist that I reacted to made a song about Arlecchino, and the way she did the song, basically doing extreme justice to Arlecchino's story and her whole design. I was like, when Arlecchino comes back, I'll play the game. And I literally started 2 weeks before her rerun. Hence why she's on the squad. Alright, what we got?
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional
You've got a deal. I can't thank you.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care?
Wow.
They're all talking shit.
Talk about hurly-burly. This place is busy. Oh, guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because... Ooh. Let's get our bearings. We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods.
Alright, here we go. What the...
But
I still want to know what's going on.
we don't have much else to go on.
I've seen what the Dendro Archon looks like. She's adorable. I just want to know where she at.
Osfun told us to try posing as Academia students, but Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
I mean, it's the illusion of choice. Don't matter.
Well, given all the people that come through here every day,
She around?
there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Did you see Arlecchino's song, The Knave, Arlecchino Between Hell and the animation is peak? You must see if you haven't. I will definitely add that to the list. Guys, should I show Jash the song that got me to play Genshin? Oh, and yeah, so Chlorine was in the same banner that Arlecchino was, Reborn was. I accidentally ended up with C6 Lan Yen, and apparently she's like the second best shielder in the game, so she's been hanging out. And I just got Farina on the like 2 banners ago.
Hello there, my friend. Fate must have brought us together.
You didn't even see it? All right. Say less. Say less. Let me turn y'all on. Pause. All right. You can't just say that and expect me not to do something about it. All right. Check it out. So this artist is named as Hollis CG. I'll show you her catalog real quick. She's fantastic. And if you guys have never checked out nerdcore music, this is a good gateway in. So she does a lot of songs and she has a great voice. She's been doing a lot of Honkai Star Rail. So if you're a Honkai Star Rail fan, she might have done your favorite character. But she's only done 2 Genshin characters in Arlecchino and Farina. Her Farina song, like, I don't even know Farina's backstory, and it damn near makes me cry. But Arlecchino was the one that just did me in.
Listen closely, children, there's a lesson you
Hold on.
must learn.
Let me clear this up for you.
Where we stand, the past was present. Past us fast, our paths are pleasant. One
And like I said, this is an original song. She wrote it. She performed it. She just, you know, got somebody to make the video.
with every hope there was, and 2 who fought when one was gone. The cold ones burning with thrones becoming pyres. Last one standing, no anger, never crying. An ancient chapter, and now you answer to me.
Like, I first saw this, the black and white outfit, the red accents, the whole red aesthetic, her super cold demeanor. She reminds me of Virgil from Devil May Cry. Especially like when you play as her and how they put drip into every fucking move that she makes.
Do what I must so that all's well when I'm gone. Drawing the line, standing tall, smoke in your lungs.
Let me just do that.
Here we are. So show your conviction to the kingdom.
And then this. Besides the fact that her transformation was insane, that when I found out she fights with scythes, I was just like, I gotta do it.
Cry for me, we're far from heaven. Always as my flames are dying down. Tainted by fate, you'll learn we're far from heaven. Wolves and sheep, a cycle can run free.
During her first time, I knew nothing about her, but she looked so gorgeous.
Don't believe in a mother's cruelty, so prove you're worthy. Whoa, in praise of shadows, red death casts a stone. With strength and your strength alone, defend your home, it's burning. I'll protect you, care for you, even if I hate to.
Between her and Farina, they're the reasons I'm so excited to get to Fontaine.
Reflected in you is a face that I lost long ago. So show your conviction to the king, do me proud. Father, you cry for me, we're far from heaven now. All is ash, my flames are dying down. Tainted by fate, you learn we're far from heaven, far from
Boom!
everlasting. In the wake of blaze and ruin, lights are dancing just as you said, casting shadows on these chains of mine. Show your conviction
Then the
to
quiet.
the king, do me proud. Father, you cry for me, we're far from heaven now. All is ash, my flames are
the thing that's crazy about it is when I first watched this, I thought Arlecchino was going to be your typical, you know, super stoic character, doesn't show a lot of emotion. And she is like that. But she's also got an air of arrogance to her. Like when you hear the way she talks sometimes, she sounds like she knows she's king shit or queen shit. And like the way they do her animations, hold on one second. Like she don't need this much drip to put her fucking spear away. Like, no other character does shit like this. Like, it reminds, like I said, she reminds me of Virgil from Devil May Cry when he sheaths his sword, because he always has some kind of crazy animation for that too. And then he's got the same cold demeanor with the air of arrogance. Like, I fucking love her. Where were we? Now, Jash wanted me to check out the Knave. Between Heaven and Hell. Alright, let's check it out.
Are you ready? 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4. Step right up, get on the floor.
This has very much, what's his name? Alistair vibes from Hazbin Hotel.
I don't know what I'm looking for, but I can have a good time. Just a rabbit in a road race. Kick the habit like the old days. Life of the party, you think you can dance. Now move your body, shake what's in your pants. I am in the business of the humankind. I don't need a witness, I'm a mastermind. Just wake up, it's morning time. Are you ready? 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4. Step right up, get on.
I mean, we like her because she's cool, but now this song's got a lot of sex appeal. Huto has the most different animation. Unfortunately, I never... Did I get to play as Huto? I think I did in one of the side events. The twins are cats. I love that. Her turn going from an angel to with the all black.
You know you are. Stick with me, I'll take you far. Truth is on the mountaintop where man can pray to lightning. Youth is not a fountain, it's a hand grenade inviting. I've been in the business of the humankind. I don't need a witness, I'm a mastermind. Just wake up, it's morning time. Are you ready? 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4. Step right up, get on the floor. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I can have a good.
You know, the mother, you know what she gives me vibes of? What's up, Ted DeCristo? Welcome to the stream. You know what the mother gives me vibes of? Y'all ever watch Rising of the Shield Hero? She's melty all day. It's Daddy Arlie. Yeah, it's our glorious queen.
1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4. Step right up, get on the floor. I don't know what I'm.
So if you don't, if Father, yeah. So if you don't know Rising of the Shield Hero, it has the greatest first episode of like anime ever. It's like an hour long, but basically the main character ends up being transported to another, you know, typical isekai. Nobody wants to team with him because homeboy has a shield for a weapon. One girl adventurer decides to help him and then ends up framing him saying that he sexually assaulted her. In their country, it's like their biggest crime because they're a matriarchy. And the females of the royal family are like on the highest of pedestals. So he gets ostracized and she's just a super bitch the whole series. And the mother just reminds me of that. Even though she's already strong as fuck. Yeah, she is. I got really lucky and got her C1 in the same pull that I pulled her for the first time.
3-step forward.
Oh, we got serious all of a sudden.
Right up, get on the floor. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I can have a good time.
How do y'all feel about Farina? Watch the Sparkle theme Arlecchino demo. Oh god. I was playing Genshin, but I guess we're reacting now. Sparkle theme Arlecchino demo. This? Oh, the second one? Okay. Yeah, that also. Who the fuck is this? Wait, isn't she a Honkai Star Rail character? What was the first one? Okay. Sparkle's trailer with Arlecchino's theme. Ah, okay. I see. So it's a crisscross. Now it's Arlecchino's demo with Sparkle's theme. I got you. Whatever. Is it Fati's edits? What's up, dude? Oh, that's funny. Do I like tea? On occasion. And edit a Sparkle's theme from Honkai Star Rail Arlie's demo. Gotcha. It makes her feel kind of unhinged. Okay, that was timed way too well. That was hot. Yeah, that just made her feel crazy as shit. What server am I from? The American one? I think that's what it is. What's the proper name? I mean, I sound like a dumbass. Yeah, America. I should have trusted myself. I definitely doubted myself there for a second. Oh, poor almost. Yeah, it's tactical. First time in Sumeru, trying to find this Dendro Archon. She nowhere to be found. I keep getting like minor spoilers. So I'm like, oh yeah. I had one last question for y'all. How do y'all feel about Farina? Because I think Tactic Crystal, you got here after I went through my whole spiel about how I started Genshin. Because I was never really interested in Genshin, hence why I started playing so late.
Listen closely.
But my channel started off as a reaction channel. First thing I reacted to, well, not first thing, but like one of the artists I reacted to did a song on Arlecchino. And not only did I enjoy the song so much, but once I saw Arlecchino's design, I was just like, I gotta do it. But she also did a Farina song that, even though I don't know Farina's story, damn, that makes me want to cry.
You told me drop. A guilty masquerade parading across the stage. The people miss it as I break so slowly. I need no rest. I'll do my best for them. Life goes on. They may not understand, but now I think I do.
If you're not from America, yeah, I'm sorry. I know Nadia. I don't know any of her mechanics, and I know what her character design looks like, and that's it. Everybody tells me Fontaine's up there. Last stream, when I first got to Sumeru, a lot of people tell me Sumeru's story gets crazy, so I'm like really excited to keep going. And honestly, it's been really interesting so far. Whereas Liwa and Inazuma kind of started off a little slow. They got good. They both got good. They just started off a little slow for me. Whereas Sumeru's kept me invested. But Fontaine apparently has all my favorite characters, so I can't wait to get there.
We cheated the heavens just to see the hopes through. I promise you that I'll be happy. If not right now, another day we'll have a dream. You had to go, it's okay. Leave all the pain fly away. Let's see what's left of me. I'll live the life we'd always wanted. The curtains down, the stage is dark, it's time to breathe. You had to go, it's okay. No more performing for fame. Let's see what's left of me.
See, I don't know anything about Farina, but all I'm getting is her being forced into something that she really didn't want to do. Sumeru's Archon quest is so confusing for the first. Okay, I'll try and pay attention to it as much as I can.
Learning from people's love, seeing what you and I could not, how they smile, cry, live and die day by day. Some of the spirit's gone, swept away along with their loved ones in a vengeful tide. I could only watch. Sinners finales through. I'm not alone with you. The world's a stage, but I can change my story. I think I did enough. Now I can give it up. Life goes on. They may not understand, but now I think I do. We cheated the heavens just to see the hopes through. I promise you that I'll be happy. If not right now, another day we'll have a dream. You had to go, it's okay. Leave all the pain fly away. Let's see what's left of me. I'll live the life we'd always wanted. The curtains down, the stage is dark, it's time to breathe. You had to go, it's okay. No more performing for fame. Let's see what's left of me. What's left of me.
All right. Didn't you do such a good job? All right. Now that we've deviated from the game for so long, and now that I've left it unpaused for this whole time. All right. Let me catch up on the chat. All right. Sumeru Archon quest is confusing for the first, and its new quest mechanics. I can give you some hints. Sure. I mean, if I get stuck, but I should be okay. When it was free, renting out a whole mall, Chinese people renting out a whole mall sounds crazy for a fake character. All right, let me put the game audio back on. Let us go. Oh, so for any of you guys that are just new to seeing me play Genshin, let me explain my team real quick. So obviously, Arlecchino and Chlorine can't recover, except unless they recover themselves. So Arlecchino is the main DPS, with Chlorine kind of filling in for when Arlecchino can't use her, like when she puts her mark. I left Farina so much because of its behavior. For actually being in the land of knowledge, its puzzles are much easier than Inazuma. Okay. So like, I'll start a fight. I'll put Arlecchino's mark on. I'll throw out Lanyan to get a shield, and then I'll pull out Farina to get her summons out. And either I'll follow up with Farina's burst, or I'll switch to Chlorine to use Chlorine's elemental skill. And then by that point, Arlecchino's marks at level 3, and I can start going off with the damage there.
My opinions do not matter.
And at that point,
When I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
I just toss in Lanyan for her shield, and if I really get worried about their health, with Chlorine, I'm never worried about her health because her burst, her skill fills up her health so fast. But I could always just switch to Arlecchino and have her heal herself up. For being, I think Benny might be better for your Arlo team. I don't have Benny. She's talking over you. That's why I paused. Sag. Listen, I'll show you who I have. Because I told you, I'm still a newbie. Alright. So, obviously, we got my main 4. Noelle kind of carried me through the beginning of the game. I got some okay characters. I will tell you, I fucking hate archer characters. They piss me off to play as. That was it. All right, who am I supposed to talk to now?
Welcome. How can I help you too?
Give me a second. All right, how's the game sound for you guys?
Hi there. We would like to.
Of course. Especially around this time of year.
Hold on.
Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to almost to cut loose a little.
You will first meet Nadia in Endless Dream of a festival named Sub-Zero. The Endless Dream is to harvest energy to create a new god. What the fuck? The hat guy of Fatuit. Oh, I remember him. Wait, isn't that the festival that we were just setting up for? That's supposed to be like to celebrate her birthday or some shit?
Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free... you see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something.
Oh, we gotta go eavesdrop. Hey, and you guys play Final Fantasy 14?
It's no good. There's been a lot of fighting, especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about King Deshret and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that?
They're called Ain el Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trick. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. I've heard that Ain el Akhmar...
You was stuck more like 100 times.
Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Hold on, let me fit.
Did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well get...
I wouldn't worry too much.
Oh, let me let them finish talking.
Research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Cuz, what do you mean?
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all...
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge?
There's some...
It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. So, what's our plan?
Let's go to the tavern.
Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora! Have you lost your mind?
I got it.
Oh, all right. Paimon...
Oh, but so when I started playing, obviously Arlecchino and Clorin were on the same banner. I was mostly interested in Arlecchino, but it was actually Clorin's fighting style and her design that made me want to pick her up, because she reminds me of a red mage from Final Fantasy 14. All right, where the fuck am I going now? I'm a DPS made Reaper, is what I play. I like Samurai and Summoner. So I have a main for every role. But like overall, my 100% main is actually Gunbreaker. But like, if I'm... Your darn Twitch crashed. You need to stop letting that happen. I totally see that. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Hold on, I actually have to turn my headset volume down. Cause I'm over here yelling. So, yeah, I main a Gunbreaker, but like if I'm playing magical DPS, my main's a red mage. A physical, I actually play Viper. Ranged is Machinist, and healer is Sage. Me too, I got her. I just 2 fates. Oh, nice. Where am I going? Oh, okay. I found it. Oh, my back hurts.
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
I'm afraid to play it, but I have so many 5 and 4 stars. That's awesome. Oh shit.
Once we reclaim the power of King Deshret, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
Wait, so are they rezzing somebody?
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is King Deshret, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Nice, bro. I got a Gunbreaker leveled up. That's actually my favorite tank. I just never healed. Sage is pretty easy, and it's mostly a DPS. That's like the gimmick, is that because it actually, like, part of its healing kit is like by doing damage, and its shields are like, for me, it going from a tank. Well, I also played Sage, but going from a tank to Sage, it feels pretty close to like almost how you would want to play a tank. Is that another character? Sorry, I don't know half these characters.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru.
Wait, what the fuck?
Shall be punished.
All right, I just got really caught off guard by that.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
But I thought Ruka, I thought that was the Dendro Archon. Why are they saying that she's a traitor? Are we about to beat ass?
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A traveler?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the student say Eremites are wary of outsiders?
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City
Whoops.
doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Paimon can't stand to see so much more go.
Give it up. I don't give a shit.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting
You will meet him now. Oh, all right.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention King Deshret just now. We're actually interested to know more because...
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora...
Damn, what a dick.
Throw in a little extra. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of King Deshret. Years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru.
Oh, I know who Deseret is. I did a whole side quest where we went into his fucking tomb. Okay, I remember that.
King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted.
Ooh.
She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
Ooh.
You mean the
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed King Deshret's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. King Deshret isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection.
Oh my God.
Our God shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true God will suffer retribution together.
She sacrifices herself for divine knowledge. Ooh.
If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret. I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
What a dick.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
This guy's voice is majestic.
You again? Deranged Academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again.
Oh, he's hot.
I warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory.
Oh, alright, so you're trying to fuck with me. Alright, come get smacked. The story of that guy is literally fake.
Once you show up,
which guy are we talking about?
the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this?
I'll hate them.
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't
You got swag.
with people from the Academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make it.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept.
Oh, he's got a lot of swag.
Even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat.
Alright.
If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone.
He's got a Dendro vision on his arm.
Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you.
What?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay, then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
He gonna beat all their asses.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 more to them.
He literally said they literally set up their own appointment to get the ass beat. That's right. Get back my money, bitch.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Uh-oh.
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the mere compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, Did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Emirites running too.
Al Haytham is one of the best S-rank DPS. You will not regret pulling for him. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Whenever he gets a rerun.
A lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch him. That way, after him.
I like his personality.
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your partner in the end, they might harass you again in the future. All right. Goodbye.
The scholar. Oh man.
Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about
Who exactly are you two? And why are you a student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Oh.
Oh, yeah! He's really strong! Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange?
Ooh. In 5.6, Godlike DPS is rerunning? Okay.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from Oh, those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
You should pull for Navia in the first half and Kenichi in the second half. Okay. I'll look into them.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
Oh, we're gonna beat ass because of his dragon pet name. Wait, what? He has a dragon?
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what—
You were willing to part with 500,000? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile.
You already have great DPS already. Yeah.
Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students—
You know everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before.
What's up, Ward? Welcome to the stream. Oh. I actually didn't know that most of the Natland characters have dragons, but it makes sense. So I've done a few quests in Natland. I've obviously run around it. I've turned into all the animals that you could turn into. And I know there's dragons fucking everywhere. I just didn't know that they would, dragon these nuts. Oh, you bitch. You know what? That was a good one. I would give you a fist bump if I could.
This is what you've been looking for.
What the fuck is that?
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Huh.
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge
Oh.
any requisites.
That's amazing.
No, his dragon is different. His dragon is 2D, and he. Oh! Hold on. What the hell did you say his name was? Kinich. Is he the He's a Dendro character, right? Is that the one that's led like? His he summons an animal, a dragon that's like made out of polygons. I think I played as him.
It's essentially
And he like skates around.
vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them.
Yeah, because Sumeru tries to control what information you get. I get it. It's like they're controlling the hive mind type thing.
They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended
In the
to
current
destroy
event.
immediately after use.
Yeah, I did an event in Natland where we like teamed up with him. So yeah, and then I did one where there was another one where I played as him. I forgot what the event was, but yeah, I played as a few Natland characters.
Strict regulation. These knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academy. Now, meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students.
Alright, so they have a capsule with knowledge in it. So I'm guessing one of these has knowledge on the Dendro Archon.
Well, I think that about sums it up. Oh, so that's your... With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
What do I have to do?
You're still resolved. Fine.
Let's talk somewhere with fewer people. This guy seems to know the value of info.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help. I need you to find someone named Dory. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say
Navia can nuke opponents.
there's nothing she won't dare to sell.
I was kind of sad I missed Muvika, because I got to do her like tryout right before she left, and like the motorcycle gimmick was actually pretty cool.
She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply with Academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me.
Duh.
I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This...
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Alright, dick. Like one-shot kill? That's funny.
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
Is this where you get to the puzzle you're talking about? She has an umbrella that connects with shotgun.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some things for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
What?
Alright.
We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones...
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
Yep.
Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard.
That ability should resolve the issue, apparently.
Here are two knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
Let's find out.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
Oh, look. What has more power?
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy.
That's an interesting way to say this shows you how to pick the right one.
However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap.
Here we go.
You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
All right.
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
Hey, can you pull and give me Raiden?
Okay.
I want Raiden for myself.
If you succeed in your dealings...
Alright.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you remember that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
Whoops.
Unique palette.
I got you yelling at 25. Ooh.
But we usually... I'll have someone escort you.
I wired for Hyper Bloom Team. Ah, I got you. Kene, oh, I hope I said that right. Welcome to the stream. I want to pull for Zelonen. I hope I said that right. But I don't have the funds this time around to invest in her, unfortunately. Your boy's hurting for some cash.
Following the paper got us.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe horror fruits. Show them.
Got it. You too. Please follow me.
Here we go.
You two have a fascinating fashion sense.
Duh.
We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Mm-hmm.
That pop quiz sure was scary.
Oh, he's making sure we're legit before we get there. I got it.
Up ahead. Please follow me.
I have to lose my 50-50 on Gene on the same banner. Ooh. Oh, to Gene. You know what? I wouldn't be mad about it because I don't have Gene.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our para fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill.
Uh-oh.
Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer.
Okay.
But eating horror fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
As soon as I hit 16 promos. Ah, I got you. Yeah, because it's enough for a 10 pull. I get you. Makes sense.
Would you like your horror fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Wow. Nice.
You two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your Okay. Everything
Nice, I did it.
confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
Uh-oh.
What? The matcha? Where? I'll hate them if we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
Run.
We don't know this area, so let's follow that apartment.
Wait, where'd he go? Leg it? Wait, do I gotta go up? Can't type for shit. Hey man, English is a hard language. I get it. Oh hell no, I ain't going all the way up there. Where's the staircase?
Loaded.
Chat, quick bathroom break. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. Okay, that took a little bit longer than I was expecting. Just a little bit. All right, let's jump back in. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna save. Then I said, fuck it. Fuck saving it. I did a 10-point gutter. Hey. Sometimes you gotta roll the dice, right? I'm not lucky. I usually hate RNG games like Souls Ring or Blox Fruit, but I like gacha games. I hate gacha games. That's why it took me so long to actually start playing Genshin. I actually started playing Genshin purely because of Arlecchino. Hold on. Well, not entirely specifically because of Arlecchino herself, but because an artist I used to react. Well, I still react to her, but she does an Arlecchino song, and the song was so good, and I was like so interested in Arlecchino's character, her design, like her backstory, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Next time she becomes available, I'm playing, and that's why she's on the squad. What's up, Yuri? Welcome to the stream. I don't know what the fuck that means, but hey, I have you.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, so this is somehow I didn't expect her to look like this.
Very good. Thank you.
Interesting.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory? I'm unsure that you... Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business.
Ooh! She shut Paimon up real quick. Dyslexic. Hey, Calic, I was just kidding, man. Don't make me feel bad. I started in like January because my friend was pressuring me and then got Mavika on 7 Pity and like 13. That's awesome.
But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far.
Hold on.
Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminal. I'm not sure if that's supposed to... I can't risk doing business with people...
Scammer, ha.
...popping after just a few paces. No matter how much more they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble.
It's okay.
Decent folks trying to run an odd... So that's why I prefer to have customers like it's your first time here. But don't worry, I won't ask as long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora. Then we're all good. Ah, yes! Wow.
All right.
She has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if that... What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Take this one, for example.
Here we go.
The sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora.
She literally just said the ideologies and the languages of the Hilichurls. We already know about the Hilichurls. She almost gave me for 500,000 more for damn canned knowledge. That's funny.
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early Archon War period?
You got anything about Conria? That'd be cool.
With this one, you can become an expert. Ooh, now 2 million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts.
Fuck this bitch.
Of course, you are. All right, let's try the method that Alhaitham mentioned.
Elemental sight. Sharingan. Oh wait, what the fuck? There's 3.
You've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
Ah, here we go.
We'll take
Fuck you mean, level 1? Ah!
My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more and more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million mora.
The fuck? Why?
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million.
Don't let her trick you into spending more.
But all the knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth... Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Alhaitham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
I level up the important characters for the blue wishes, not the characters I don't give a fuck about. Throw Paimon moment? Yeah, definitely. I think they're always curious. You just want to see me try it.
Come on. We still have around 100,000.
Here we go.
More left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Excellent. Then please.
Here we go.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there? Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million mora each. I'm sure discerning.
She's so full of shit.
We'll be able to find something to your liking. Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
Here we go. Yeah, she's trying to scam us.
So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful.
Bitch.
Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional... Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right?
That's only because it's food.
Dory, we'll take this one. All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure... Appearance with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
History is sometimes even more...
Hold on 1 second. Oh, alright, so yeah. So, funny story, Kene. You know, I'm just gonna call you Jason, make my life a little easier. So, obviously, my first character I actually tried to pull for was Arlecchino. So, I have my Arlecchino at C1. So, I pulled her and her C1 in the same 10 pull. It was the craziest luck I've gotten in this game so far. And she was my first 5-star. Hey, Tactic. Welcome back, bud. We just did some running around quests. Alright.
You two made it. And from the looks on your faces...
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
Yeah, and then I got like 4-star characters to C6 by accident. Like, I wasn't trying to pull them at all. I was completely trying to pull other characters, and I just happened to do it. Like, I have... Obviously, I got Lan Yen, though I got her to C5. Her C6 I kind of did on purpose, because she's... There was a mini... Not a mini game, but like one of the side events that was out at that time. That was in Liwa. And when you got enough points, you get a character. So I was like, fuck it, I already got her a C5. And then, I got Rosario to C6 by accident. Oh, there's one character I don't like. She's the one. She has like a camera. What are those 4 stars? Hold on.
Relax. No one here is interested.
Have you
in
seen?
anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here.
Have you seen the epic fight between? No, I don't.
Encounter with Dory went.
This is actually my first time like meeting this character.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge?
Before that,
I'll double check the characters after I finish this.
why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer.
To Tignari on Arlecchino's banner. Ugh. Land from Leeway event on the Wishing for Arla. Yeah, I got Wishing for Arla and Chlorine. I got her all the way to C6. Well, C5 technically.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. When we heard that the Academia had...
In that case, a short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it.
That's the one, Charlotte.
Wisdom of the gods.
I got her to C6, but like I do not like playing as her.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but...
So, where exactly?
So divine knowledge.
Find out next. I won't deny that. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, however, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains King Deshret's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain...
So you kept hounding them because they were...
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me.
So he's a dick.
The capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their
Give
own
me it.
bid, and the prize will be covert to ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice. The winning brigade, unless I know whose hands the divine knowledge capsule ends up in, my agreements with Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you...
I see.
You wanted us to befriend Dory.
Yes, you can say that. But the day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the divine knowledge capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again.
Wait, what?
If I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay.
Before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but...
You two want
here we go.
Knowledge cap. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic.
So we're about to get a tutorial. All right, hold on. So characters I got to C6. Obviously, like I said, Lanyan. Arlos C1. Farina I got to C2. Chlorine, no. I got Noelle C1. I got Rosario to C6. I got Chevreuse to C6. Don't look at me sideways on that one. I lied. I got Charlotte to C6. I got Micah to C4, but I don't really care about him. I don't like I said, I don't like archer characters. Oh yeah, I got Changyum to C6. I forgot about that one. So Lanyan is there to make sure my team doesn't die. Are you free to play? I guess you could technically say I would fall under Dolphin. Because like I did put a little bit of money into the game, but like not a shitload. because of power and electro shred. Yeah, I definitely know for if I was going for a pure damage. Ah, Calic. I've heard it. If I was going for a pure damage build, I would definitely put Chevruz on the team, but I would have to cut out Farina as well. But like, I kind of wait for something a little more balanced. You know what I mean? Like, I have my two main DPSs. I have my off-field DPS with Farina, and then Lanyan keeps them alive even though they can't heal and Farina drains their health. Yeah, and she has a shield that regenerates. Whoever my active character is, as long as they're doing normal attacks, her shield regenerates, because I have her up to, she gets that at C2, I believe. Or no, she gets that at C4. And then at C6, she gets two charges on her shield. It's kind of way to go. Damn, I got no teleport points over there. Yeah, so since my characters can't heal, I was just like, all right, I'll just make it so they don't take the damage, you know what I mean? Oh, fuck.
Ready.
All right. This place will...
Here. Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
Wait, what do we buy? Sword fighting techniques?
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of... We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using... While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Alright.
Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed...
Do you mind rating my Movika builds?
This is but one theory.
I don't know how qualified I am for that, as, you know, I'm still a newbie, but I'll definitely take a look at it.
All right, let's begin the test.
Hold on, let me, how would I do that? How would I look at it? That's how new I am. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Do I send you a friend request? Yeah, okay. Uh, 6683. Hold on. Eight three nine one six five five. I am crying and fighting with Genshin haters. Teo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What happened? There he is. Oh, Barbara. It's in that. Wait, no, that's I said Barbara. Haha. I have a, how is her honestly best to ignore then? Yeah, definitely. Well, you know what? I kind of want to know what they're saying to you. I shouldn't encourage, but all right. So you went for the explosive. Okay, interesting. While this character is equipped when Night Soul's blessing ends on the field, their damage dealt is increased by 50%. After the equipped character consumes 1 Night Soul point while on the field, the crit rate increases by 40% for 6 seconds. Ooh. And I'm guessing Night Soul is like her mechanic. I'm guessing that's her artifact set. Wait, you have no artifacts on your Traveler? And she has the same thing going for her. And then Tenari. By the way, you can see stats of characters of players on akasha.cv on different servers also. Interesting. I didn't even know it was a thing. I actually haven't showed you guys what I've done to my characters. Like I have been grinding with my characters. So like, obviously I got Arlecchino's fucking weapon. I made sure to get that. Like I know I'm only at level 60. Oh, okay. Like I know I'm only level 60, but like I be putting in the work. All my talents are as high as they can go right now. I got her whole artifact set -1. I need one more 5-star. Like this not being gold is kind of ugly to me. I just now started working on her artifact set. She stats. Oh. Attributes. Details. There we go. Did you say shoe stats? I know this isn't anything special. Like I said, I'm only level 60. For Lan Yen, like I said, I just started working on getting her artifact set. I got her just enough to be able to use the whole bonus, which decreases opponent's elemental resistance to whatever they're already affected by. So that's pretty cool. Especially since I usually start off with Arlecchino to go. Farina, I got really lucky with hers. Getting her entire artifact set took like less than half an hour. I just went ham on hers. And then Chlorine has the same artifact set as Arlecchino, so I kind of got to figure out who has best for what. I didn't realize that she has all 5 stars, where Arlecchino doesn't, which is crazy to me. Show Farina stats. Again, level 60. You have her weapon? Yes, I do. It's funny because I wasn't gonna pull for her weapon, but when I got her, once I got her to C2, I was like, I think once I got her to C1, I was like, all right, I'll pull for her weapon. Sweet. Your Sands, Goblet, and Circuit. I went to crit damage, defense, HP. Defense, mental recharge, attack, and honestly, W, thank you. I did pay a little bit. I told you. I'm not gonna say I didn't. But besides Arlecchino, Chlorine a little bit. Like she was mostly what was left over, and then Farina, I didn't put any other money into it. Cause like part of me wanted Worsley, but I didn't do anything for that. I want to change the goblet to HP. I did just figure out how the crafting worked. once I got her 4 artifacts, I didn't even bother to change anything. But I can see it. I can see it. All right, where are we supposed to? Oh yeah, supposed to do the combat test now. All right, whose ass am I beating? Oh, they're all dead. I went to my normal rotation and they all just kind of fell over.
All right. I'll link. The next step is to hold it in your hand. I'll have.
What did it do? It's activated. Now what? Oh, I gotta open my inventory and use it. Where is it? Oh, there we go. I have used it. For free, I think it's basically crit rate, HP, and healing bonus. Gotcha, gotcha. As if I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and then in the next they disappear into the recesses of my memory. Alright, so we're just leveling up the character. I felt something for a moment. Whatever was inside the console has become part of my memory.
All right. Time for round 2.
I mean, I'm just gonna eliminate them right away. They fell over again. I remember the name of Farina's pet's gentle homie, Usher.
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Oh, hey, Thumb. How's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight, his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
That's not much.
Wait, how much? Dory's such a jerk! She can't stand us! 1 million Mora? This thing isn't—
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase.
True, we are kind of that guy.
At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information.
Alright. So far, so good. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, this might be the most boring part of the Sumeru questline so far. So I'm just trying to get to some good things. Alright, we gotta wait till 7 a.m. in the morning. It's okay to have my little fidget toy. It's like a magnet cube that makes shapes. Good game. Hold on. A cutscene is coming. Word. I appreciate it, Kenny. Where the fuck am I supposed to go now? Oh, 2 days from now, motherfucker. You wanna know my guys? Do I wanna know my favorite cutscene was so far in the game? No bullshit. Was it Kazuha? The one, the dude who had two visions? Because he had his friend's vision that died. Right? It was Kazuha, right? I'm not crazy. When he activated the second vision, and blocked Raiden Shogun's fucking strike, that was probably my favorite cutscene so far. That shit was hard. Because he definitely went, like, way beyond what anybody else was normally capable of.
rest surrendered.
Like besides the way they had Raiden Shogun like cut through the
We have never lost a duel.
like cut through reality and come out at us, and then he just is like, cool, I can use Electro and Animo, and we gonna block you. Oh, you bitch. My favorite boss fight so far, though, was probably Senora. That was the first boss fight like I had to like really try. Cause she beat my ass like 3 times. I did not know her charge attack did that. Alright, bitch.
Welcome back, my loyal page. You name it. Can knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. Can you really get us anything we want? So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite?
Nope.
Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind. Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary.
Sorry.
But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap.
I hated the Senora fight, but still pulled through. Well, it's because like, obviously, my team is kind of glass cannon-y, where they have really high damage output, but obviously because I didn't put anything into, I can't heal and their health is kind of low. I kind of just blow through most fights because my damage output is so high. But with Senora, because of her mechanics, I actually had to do the mechanics.
After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, but how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it.
Oh, Paimon's getting clever.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales.
She has a pyro defense stage, and I was a pyro main. I mean, I have other Kino. Thankfully, I also have chlorine, so I can switch up if I need to.
As for the information authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons.
Here we go.
Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The divine Ein El Ahmar. You mean the Eremites who worshipped King Deshret? Ah, so
Yep.
you're already familiar with the group has done everything in their power to obtain the divine knowledge capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of King Deshret. That divine knowledge capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before.
It was glowing red.
Red. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. Thanks for the info. Please, it's my pleasure.
I don't like her.
All thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate.
Hmm.
Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the...
I mean, I can't be mad at her. She's just trying to secure the bag. You know, we all try to do that.
Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham.
I'll hate them, you fuck. Where are you?
We got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us
Look at that.
All right, let's go.
It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery.
I was at cryo man, so her face a little annoying.
The capsule he's holding appears to be the divine knowledge capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ein El Achmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing
Right into your hands. What's up, Benji? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, but I didn't see you there for a second.
After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the divine knowledge capsule.
Lend?
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations.
Which act are you on now?
Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date.
3, I think?
See you then.
I'm in Sumeru. I don't know if that tells you. We're trying to figure out where the Dendro Archon is. A few days later, on the day of the meeting.
Oh, Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be?
Right there.
There he is.
Sorry.
Found him.
Let's head to the pier in front of Faros Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
Alright, let's go be some ALs. Let's go clap cheeks. Yeah, chapter 3, act 1, still. Oh boy. Alright, where am I going? Fly. Or glide. Jason was hyping up this this cutscene, so let's see what happens.
Oh, Haytham.
Ooh.
You were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
Ooh, they're talking the smack.
Demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to this is turning into quite an occasion. I also
back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with
Bring it on.
nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
Come get your ass beat. Hold that. They fell over. Oh, cutscene.
Academia scum! Boss, finally!
Who the fuck?
Did you use it? Great! Now we can...
Uh-oh.
Boss?
What the fuck?
What's wrong?
What happened to him?
Oh, Zakasha turned red.
We have to cut his Akasha connection now.
The weave, though? Oh, that's it? He couldn't beat his ass just a little bit longer?
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away.
Oh. Saw him swipe it. Bro, the man got weaves left, right, and sideways. Forget me. Can't wait for you to meet the doctor. The doctor? Yeah, and Alhaitham said, I'm gonna beat the shit out you.
Knowledge capsule.
The divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Just wait, Benji. I know you from somewhere. Oh, ah.
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
That's exactly what I heard before at Irminsul.
Matra took him away, then that means the Academia got the divine knowledge capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so dangerous.
I think from some other stream I can.
We tried to open it.
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormo.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we can go about meeting Lesser...
Truth, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration.
Oh.
Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Oh, I'm glad you guys can meet up in my stream.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the Academia.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
You have a point.
Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham. Until we meet again.
Wait. Didn't want you guys say shit hits the fan when the festival happens?
Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Who was it? It was Jesh. Oh wait, is this guy sus? He sounds sus. Oh shit, we just finished the chapter. Take a Duke. Gimme. I wonder something. Chat, should I pull a little bit? I got 3,000 primo. Fuck it. Imagine if that had been gold. Homeboy said yes. Sure. I heard she's a good support. Oh, wait, who are you? Wait, what? Oh, I don't even have this character. How the fuck did I get her constellation? Ali, welcome to the stream. Yeah, she decreases enemies' elemental resistance. Ah. Why not, right? Bro, you can't give me Rosaria. I have her at C6. Fuck. I have just enough for another 10 pull. Nope, nothing. Is this bitch any good?
What could the chill?
Nada yet. It happens. Alright, all the way back to Sumeru City. When you smack enemies with her rollerblade, she increases the enemy's elemental resistance corresponding to the people you have on your team. Ooh, I like that. There's Dinyazard.
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so—
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord
Act 2 is fun, very fun indeed. It's Salona.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a
Fun. Oh god. Alright. Let me lock in. I'm not gonna lie.
Speaking of which,
I was thinking about ending the stream after that, but you know what? We're gonna keep going.
discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
I see. If there is another chance.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime.
Bye, I gotta go to bed. Alright, Jason, don't worry. We're not gonna be going for too much longer.
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
Thanks for hanging out, bud. Jason, before you go, just so you know, I usually do Genshin streams once a week. So next week will probably be Friday or Saturday, Thursday or Friday night. Because I do other content some other days. I remember I'm losing insanity. I don't know what other kind of stuff you're into, but like, I do reaction streams to a lot of anime and nerdcore stuff, and then I also do card game streams. I shipped Deha and Denyazar. That's funny.
It's alright, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than the festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it's...
Don't worry, Guardian Knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Ooh.
Oh, you two must be exhausted.
Go lock in, bro. Oh god.
Prepared a room for you to rest.
Whoa, you're so...
All right, here we go. I guess it's not a door we're going through.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Not at all.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next.
Oh, if you don't mind, all of my friends will be working the festival. And Dia's still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night. It's
a deal.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight.
Come on, I want to see what's gonna happen.
Look forward to the Sub-Zero. Oh no.
We are definitely gonna have to end soon. I'm definitely getting tired.
We should go meet.
What did I just do? This act takes a good minute, I feel.
I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all. Today is finally here. I
Step
must
of the
cherish
shadow.
every moment as if it were gold.
If you leave the game will reset, but the traveler will remember after what happened. Wait, what?
You've worked so hard for this day. You got.
You know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today. Well, but shall we? Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
It's gonna take a while.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haft Mewa feast.
Oh, you could...
Mushrooms, flowers. So, what's the Haft?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukashva mushrooms, Milo Pala lotuses, Sumeru rose.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is...
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize.
Wait, but if that's the case, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fat? Oh, traveler, we have to go to Natlon as soon as possible. Thanks. All right.
No, I'm not gonna make it. You might want to pick it up next time if you're really tired. Yeah, I can feel it. I'm gonna finish this cutscene off, guys.
Sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a
So,
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents,
sure sounds random.
that is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, you are one in...
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali,
I can't leave the city.
we're connected.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunya...
So that's the true wisdom behind it.
Hold on. Yeah, I can leave the city. We're good. Alright, guys. We are going to call it here. I want to keep going. I want you to. The soul is willing, but the flesh is weak. Because your boy is tired. So, for anybody that doesn't know, I typically work first shift. I've actually been up since 4 in the morning. It is now 12:30 at night. I was trying to start streaming in the afternoon, earlier. Like I have tomorrow off. I would have streamed in the afternoon, but I've got so much going on right now that I just don't have the time. So it was either do the shorter stream at night or not at all. And honestly, I was having a lot of fun with you guys. You guys make these streams more enjoyable. All you guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter or on YouTube. You guys on YouTube. Usually the night before a stream or a couple nights before, I'll announce when the stream's going to be. So I'll keep an eye out for when the next Genshin stream will be. As far as reaction stream, I don't know if I'm going to do one this week. Because stuff going on Sunday. I might do something different. I might actually do another Yu-Gi-Oh stream. Just because, A, that was a lot of fun, and B, I need to practice before next weekend. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys want some more content from me, of course, head over to the YouTubes. I'm posting videos every day. I'm not streaming. That's going to be it for me. And I'll catch all of you on the next stream. Later.